That's got some Gigi Buffon, all in jest, I'm sure. Could be the perfect opportunity. Juventus suffered a couple of scares against top-flight newcomers over the past week, but with a win here, the Bianconeri would reclaim the Serie. Dybala paired up front alongside Cristiano Ronaldo. Vicheri is instead of Floccari, only amongst the substitutes. Let's bring you some team news then. Semplici goes one better, making 5 alterations to the 11 that lost to Lecce. Filippi and Chonek aren't fit enough to start, and we're up and running here. His compatriot Matuidi. To Cuadrado, Ramsey, and Ronaldo can shoot from here. Berisha did well to hang on. First sighter for the Portuguese, a Rice. Cuadrado can measure across. Not a bad one either, and it's narrowly wide. Moncini turns. Petagna can hit them. Petagna goes for goal, and Buffon happy to watch that wide. Breaks for Jacopo Sala. Once again, Buffon happy to watch it wide. It's been 2 or 3 he's found. Khedira too. Khedira looking for Ronaldo. And Ronaldo just unable to find the target. He's asking for a corner. Great movement from the Portuguese. Lovely ball from Ramsey to release. Bonucci looking for the run of Dybala. Berisha spilt it, but he was caught by the Argentine. Otherwise, Khedira had an empty net. Good bravery from both players. Dybala's come off the worst. Free kick. In the end, the visitors emerge with the Piccinini that SPAI should have already had a free. Rezza. And Cuadrado has committed a foul. And prior to that, there were cries. And Dybala's away here. Still Paulo Dybala. Fine save from Berisha. Much better from Juventus, almost more comfortable on the kick. And bring in Matuidi. It's his ball in. Now Ronaldo. It's his ball in. It's a good one. And somehow Aaron Ramsey denied. Outstanding goalkeeping from Berisha. The Welshman wondering how on earth that ball. Ronaldo wants to do it all himself. And it's off the line. Did well just to force him backwards. Berisha elected to punch. Khedira and Pjanic! And Juventus right on the stroke of half-time. Take the lead. A screamer at pressure in midweek. And another pearler this afternoon for Miralem Pjanic. They've not been irresistible, they've not been free-flowing, but when you have a talent like Miralem Pjanic in your side... Dawdling from Misiroli. Dybala can hit them from there. Looking for the run of Ronaldo. Tomovic did very well his side. Shouldn't be too surprised about that. Matuidi developed at INF Clairefontaine, where the Scanic, still Paulo Dybala. He's found a shot as well. And Berisha did well to then deny Ronaldo, who was in an offside position. Paulo Dybala looks back to his best, wriggling away from defenders. Might have a second here. Ronaldo trying to get away from Vicheri. And again, it's pushed wide by Berisha. He didn't connect as purely. For instance, this is Bernardeschi poking it through towards Ronaldo. It's just trying to exploit a counter or something like that. Dybala over the top. Once again, it was Miralem Pjanic pulling the strings. It's been another fine performance from the Bosnian. Chazir, and Ronaldo's in space. Is this number 2? Berisha once again equal to the effort. Ronaldo asking what more he has. Waits for support in the middle. It's towards Ronaldo. This time he has his goal. He's had to wait a while. Who says Dybala and Ronaldo can't play together? The Argentine with the inch-perfect cross, and Ronaldo on target for the 3rd time in the league this season. Berisha has been brilliant. But this time he was breached by Ronaldo's aerial powers. will get a run in the side now. Buffon not disimulised there. Who finds Bernardeschi, and it's on to Dybala. Paulo Dybala. This time a snapshot with his weaker side.
Oh, Nazari. Chance here. Oh, they had to improve Seria this week. That's Lazari. Decisive contact.
I thought there was a shove there in the box. Not for a penalty, the other way.
Cancelo getting the return from Bentancur. Oh, yes! There's a poacher's goal for you. And the man of the moment, Moise Kean. Just instinct, pure instinct. And it could be pivotal.
It certainly is, and that's intelligent as well. Look at that. People might think, no, it's a fluke. That's not a fluke. That shot was going wide, and he's in the right area to make something happen. It is pure instinct. Watch this. But where the shots go, engines are, not battered teams.
So that's how it looks at the moment. Man alone from Atalanta. Flockery challenging here against we got the winning goal against Frosinone at the end of last month. Bonifaci levels it up on 1-1. Who saw that one coming? Another set piece leading to another SPAI goal.
Well, they obviously
previously won with 5 to spare. But SPAI looking increasingly threatening now.
It's definitely a plan, this.
Catania. Nazari on the outside here. Muja! This time a comfortable catch for Perrine, but a great chance fashioned by SPAI. Nazari. Fares is there. That's a forward here. Juve could have been a little bit stretched. Got Bentancur eventually.
I just don't think he affects games enough.
Quadrado. Nicolosi!
Nicolosi, though, backs himself, touches a little bit heavy.
The Italian title once again. What do you understand the priority being Tuesday? 5 years ago under Antonio Conte. Back off the defender. Dybala. No team in Europe's top 5 leagues has ever done it before. Flockery! And Juventus might not get the title yet today.
Well, they're appealing for handball. Juve, I think this might go to VAR. It's a good finish, take nothing away from that.
Flockery's first goals against Juventus 13 years ago for Messina. Has he just spoilt the party? Has he put...
Draws a little, weren't they?
And it has to be checked.
Yeah, right. I quite agree. Quadrado not happy. That's because you're 2-1 down. And, SPAI in their own way are doing a magnificent job.
Bernardeschi will come on short. Bentancur, maybe they can recover it here. Dybala whips it in. Quadrado in each other's way. Still Quadrado. Mavididi. Here's Bernardeschi. First less than 10 minutes to what? Here's Fares.
Deserve this, it's not been a fluke. He's dived a little bit there.
João Cancelo rolling around, and the referee comes across and flashes to go. And Bernardeschi swipes his sparkling new stands. A club that has truly risen from the ashes.
It has the feel of an English Football League ground, doesn't it? It really does.
You're thinking right now, if only we hadn't dropped points. Yellow card coming out here.
Well, there should be one for
Missiroli, I think.
There should be one for Quadrado as well.
Here's Mavididi. Oh, there's Regini. And Fares.